Hello everyone and welcome back to Jak and Daxter. Last time we kind of finished half of the game. Well, except for the precursor orbs, basically a full clear. So... well, I guess today we'll see how far we get this time, maybe even finishing the whole game. Yeah, we have to probably also make some notes on what to do next time. 56%. Yeah, we are above that. Okay, so... well, I mean, we could go to Kira now and tell her, oh yeah, we have 45 power cells. Or... sorry, girl. We have important business to attend in the swamp. Boggy swamp. Right, there are rats.
Wow! You can shoot fireballs when you're powered up with Yellow Eco.
And that is kind of the main mechanic here. Also, I remember. Yeah, this is where Yellow Eco comes in, and it's kind of neat. Oh yeah, you need to keep in mind these rat nests basically need to be cleansed.
We should shoot those big boulders holding the tether.
Funny enough, this is actually not the intended way. So the thing about the boggy swamp is that it loops around itself. And let's just do the normal way, I'd say. Yeah, and this is why I kind of think the Boggy Swamp is one of the most interesting levels they designed. Because it really plays around with, it's really the first one where they really start playing around with eco and some platforming. So yeah, I don't know, I always like that, you know? That was awkward. But yeah, you're supposed to kill the rat nests. Which, I mean... pretty neat idea, actually. So I love those jump pads. Okay, wait. I should not misclick.
Did you see that? Only 3 more tethers to go.
Oh, there we go. First one of the bunch, and well, I mean, this is definitely a bit of a, I don't want to say harder level, but it really made it a bit more complex. It is kind of interesting though to see how much, how's it called? But they do some more 2D, quote-unquote 2D-ish sections. So like, oh hello, Crash Bandicoot.
Wow! Only 2 more tethers.
I kind of like the how they designed this level, because it's this really neat. Oh hey, you weave in and out of the parts of the swamp. Like, it feels swampy, you know?
Ah! Break the tongue's grip!
Oh, right.
Look out, Jak! It's an ambush!
Another ambush. Ah, fuck. This one is actually a bit harder. Yeah, cool. I like that they have some stuff hidden here. Like, this is actually an ambush, but like, also, look at this. Looks like a hand. Like, what are they trying to pull out of here? Which is always kind of neat when, you know, there are questions, but... forgot how they worked. Genuinely, I forgot. There we go. And you could probably chalk this up to bias, but I think having like a real swampy feeling swamp is usually not something games get right. So I just like this one, you know? Also,
Hey, there's the flat.
remember the bird? We have bird action coming out. There you go. I love how, you know... Oh yeah, you have the metal boxes in the beginning, and like, oh hey, how do you open them? And then later on you find, oh, there are power-ups that make that easy. But crucially, look at the bird. If you ever wondered if this is still an old Naughty Dog game, yep. Complete with platforming vehicle sections. And some of those vehicles are just animals.
Good work! Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flat friend? She may come in handy again sometime. Now, go back to the trans pad, and I'll bring her home.
And, yeah, this is kind of a... Wait, do we use her again? I forgot. But yeah, can I just point out how funny it is that, I love the fact that you need to save the bird for it to even be usable here, so great little coherency. But even more crucially, I mean, I love how there are just like deadly parts in the swamp. But yeah, basically the introduction for bird riding is teleported into hostile swamp. Okay. Okay, Kira. But also I love how you just come out on the other end of the swamp and it's like, oh, here's the ocean. There's a way to... I wonder if they actually planned that there might be something else over there. We know there were some...
I just love the mud. Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack, but those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out? Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats and keep them from eating at least one of them snacks. Over there! Get him!
Get some! Get some!
I thought this was actually more in-game, but nope. You kill the lurker rats with, well, as much of a gun the original game had.
Well, fry my hide! You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
I mean, that's easier than, that was easier than the fish, but still, that's quite the mossy thing. Let's see, by the way, where are we? That was the Zeppelin. Party snacks, lurker ambush, Zeppelin, Zeppelin, Zeppelin. Well, almost done here anyway, so... You know what?
I'll need me some brown medicine.
It's actually interesting how they did another like looping level here. But I also like that you can, as I showed you at the beginning, you can actually go at it from very different angles. Yeah, I wonder if they actually planned more, you know, that had to be cut. Like, apparently pretty turbulent, the development was not really turbulent, so they didn't really have problems. But, like, the fact that we have 2 piers at the other end of the swamp, I mean, makes me wonder if they wanted to do, wanted to have, like, another island off the coast, but you know, it's still 3 areas per level. It's pretty good. Also, a thing I really bigly appreciate that they did is that, you know, you can get a very good sense of scale in this game because there's an interesting part that it basically, well, if something exists, it has to exist in the world. Like, actually, it has to. Oh well.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
What was the last tether? Did I overlook something? Because I'm definitely missing just one more scout fly and one more tether, but then we're done. Hey, let's do another round. Okay, so... But yeah, it's kind of, I kind of love how you can technically shortcut here. It is, neat, you know. But also, crucially, like, that's good level design, you know. Being able to loop back. Oh, it's right over there. Oh. Near moment. I just overlooked it. He was so focused on getting around. I genuinely overlooked one of the tethers. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, am I stupid or what? Yeah, this is the whole... whatever they pull out there or try to... Gone. Bye-bye, Zeppelin.
Good work, Jak. Your uncle would be proud. That was a giant arm from a precursor robot.
Yeah, they tried to pull out the arm of a precursor robot. Which, huh. I genuinely like... Where is it? It really is just a scout fly. I'm like, am I stupid? Nope. I thought so. I forgot one on the platform, but... Flat. Hello. Well, and that is now everything in the flood, in the swamp. Oh, nice. Okay, time to, guess, head back this way. I think that is still faster overall.
Darn, this heat's giving me the pricklies.
Also, interesting thing. I think. So I don't know how many of you know where this series is going, but it's kind of interesting how two lines of dialogue basically create a very interesting conundrum in the series. See, when you're in Sandover Village, there's a character named Jack's uncle. And when you actually destroy all the anchors here, and you know, Samus is like, oh hey, well done. Your uncle would be proud of you. So like, uncle important person never comes up again. And, well, obviously you could say, you know, this was just a character Jack kind of grew up with and probably looked up to. Which, you know, could be. Like, he's actually hinted at to be quite the adventurer. So, that makes sense. The thing is just, well, so the second game happened. Anyway, just so you know, we have everything in Rock Village, in the Lost Precursor City, in the Boggy Swamp, and in the Precursor Basin. So, time to continue with the story. We are 40 minutes in. Yep, we're doing this today, I guess. Hey, Kira.
Great! You have
She's
the
still a
cells
great
for the
design.
machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
It is funny how really it is just like, lift the thing out of the way. But, yeah. It's kind of cool how you also, we came from over there. Remember? Like, this is... Yeah. I love how Rock Village, like, when you come to Rock Village, okay? It looks, much more pristine because you're coming in from the other side. But now you look back on it and it's like, it's burning, there are rocks there because this is the side they're getting bombarded from. Again, the sense of place in this game is so well done. Hey, big lurker. Good design, honestly. Not really a hard boss, but I like the idea that you tickle him until he just drops the ball. It's neatly done, you know? Also, he just stands in lava. Also, that the bridge is being power, like you actually have to get eco for the bridge to manifest is like, yeah. Obviously, you use eco to do that. I love how the tech is clearly distinct between all three quote-unquote factions in the game. It's not a hard boss, but oh. Right, I only had one more life left. It happened again. Do I suck? Question mark?
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your insect collection?
Well, time to not get hit this time. Honestly, I love seeing these animations. There's so much love put into them. Like, yeah, okay, he gets bonked with a stone. Funny. I also love that the bridge just continuously gets more broken because, you know, he keeps making stones that roll over it. Because attack can withstand a lot, but not everything. There we go. Bonk. A final time, and we got the boss. What's the name again? Well, let me check.
Great work! The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief. But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
Claw, that was his name. Yes. Well. Okay. I kind of love how there was just like this lava field between the in the mountains, but yeah, now we're in the mountain pass. isn't that looking idyllic? Okay, those designs are just still great.
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Oh yeah, don't drive into things. Don't drive into lurkers. Shit! I need to do it again! I think the fact that this is a bit of a tighter race is more of a problem than the lurkers. Because like, oh yeah, it's a mountain pass that goes to a cave. Oh yeah, hi.
We did it! We stopped them from blowing up the pass!
Second try. Actually, we go back into the past for a second. After we, you know, activated the gate, because we still have, like, a few
Good work.
things.
You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Hey, Reality. Because there's some really cool stuff where we're like in the mountain pass where I think you can learn a lot about, like, you can very much see how much detail they put into their level design. Like, also the volcanic crate is great. I mean, they wanted to have another village here, but you know, the Red Sage just being here is fine.
Ow! I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now,
wouldn't
we've
do-
had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
And you know what that means?
Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it! Dark Eco's powers cannot be controlled.
Interesting how the audio is sometimes
What are
a bit off.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Well, you heard her. Wait, now I can't actually go back. Right. One of the things. So we have another oracle. And we have the mine carts.
Dark Eco in the glaciers?
A bunch of stuff already being teased, but oh. Oh yeah, also. Well,
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard?
Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth...
Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
you know, it is kind of hilarious how he just has a bird on his head.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Well, let's trade them in first. I mean, we can. We have like over 200 something. I think we can get 3. And then after the cave, we should be... Oh! We had 69 power cells, everyone. 69.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours. Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
It's kind of funny how when you
Dick, why don't you two make yourselves useful? Lurkers have been excavating the dark caves over there. Seems they're looking for precursor artifacts. They can have the artifacts for all I care.
For all we care.
Willard, feed your bird. All I care about are gems. But I ain't gonna be able to get the cave's gems, because when they're through, they're gonna collapse the place. If you take out the lurkers chewing at the support beams, you could save the cave for me. Now beat it!
Yep, that's how you see. So we need to go to a cave. Yeah, here's the oracle. Okay. It's kind of neat how the volcanic crater's also just saying, hey, can you maneuver in town?
I've reactivated the gondola. It can take you to Snowy Mountain. Use it whenever you want.
Oh, right, we have enough energy cell cells to do that.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya's citadel.
Yeah, so this is the next one we're doing, you know, another heat one. You know, it's not a bad thing in my opinion that they reused that idea. Oh. Well, that happens a lot here. Should we go up Snowy Mountain or Spider Cave first? That's the question now. You know what? Fuck it, I love the Snowy Mountain. Mountain time! The Dark Cave we can do later. But see how everything is physical? Even getting to the snow level in this game means you're taking an elevator, even when roughly, up the mountain. Oh yeah. Lurker ambushes in the snow. Right. And here we get red eco stuff, obviously. Yeah, basically, for some reason there are barrels of dark eco in the ice. Look, I find it still funny how much in the first game the lurker, like the precursor stuff was just like, oh hey, they just left their shit around. Completely, like, really irresponsibly. Which is just hilarious in my opinion. So, I mean, in the second game there was a much more. Oh yeah, we built over. Oh, I forgot the bridges are frozen in this one. Oh, hey, things even I forgot. Right. They made a level with ice physics. And it doesn't really suck. I mean, I think it just shows how ice physics and are always like able to be fun if you have at least very sensible movement with them. Or, you know, you're me and you just do this shit. It's just one tap jump. Why did I want it to double jump? Yo. Which one was that? Oh god, I completely forgot that. Our cell. Oh yeah, we have enough, by the way. Sweat the lurk infested cave. Oh. Okay. Go. Again, the snow lurkers are kind of cute. Kind of interesting how I definitely remember a few details about Snowy Mountain, but like the lurker infested cave I completely forgot existed. Was like, oh, okay, hey, the fort is still here. I love the fort. The fort is generally just very fun designed, but oh boy, so one of the reasons why I went here instead of back to the canyon is, as you saw, there was another thing that was blocked, another vent. Turns out there is a second eco, switch. And it is actually in here. Right through here. Okay, so welcome to a precursor thing that was just frozen over. But yeah, I kind of love how I mean, it's not super hidden, but it's one of those, you need to notice that behind the trees is a cave to actually be allowed in there. But why ever the fuck the precursors built things with just pushing stuff? I don't know, but hey, look at that! The yellow switch, a bit hidden, which is cool. I like that they reuse things later, that, you know, it's not just like one-off things. See? And now you have yellow vents open. Like, this was a temple. Like, you could make an argument, considering that this is just a cave in the mountain, quote unquote, that actually the mountain was probably a temple from the precursor, and then just kind of, you know, the mountain grew around it to a degree, which would by the way also explain why there are precursor platforms just hovering around. See what I mean with they actually put a lot. They put a lot of detail into designing the world visually. Which also explains why they like just random precursor stuff sticking out here. Which we slowly, you know, deactivate, but yeah. Hey, but I still say, level with ice physics that doesn't suck. Also, again, you see that there is, you can see through the floor here. So you know there is something down there. It's just, you know, a good mixture of world exploration, but also, you know, platforming. Like, they combined it. I think when you look at, for example, Banjo-Kazooie or so, I like Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not going to say this is a bad game. It's just, a lot of times, things are hidden in the sense that it's, well, you look around the corner and there it is. It's more of an, can you figure out where we put shit? Rather than, you spot, you actually can spot stuff. And here it is a very good mixture of figure stuff out, but also still master the mechanics. Anyway, which one did we get? And the yellow band switch. The precursor blockers. Well, yeah, okay, good. Also, the fact that the roll still works on ice is good. Come down here. There we go. All 3 spots done. It's kind of intuitive, especially even if you played the game, not played the game before, in my opinion. But hey, that's just good level design, honestly. But you see how more, you know, later levels do become more complex. Like, okay, watch out, where could things be hidden? Are there signs? It's very much an interconnected world. And trying to do that back in the day already, like in 2001. Or, you know, you fuck up. I think I've never had anyone... Okay, that one was on me, okay? That one was 100% on me. But interestingly, I don't think I know anyone that has ever attempted to just do this again. Like, the closest I think anyone ever has come to is, well, it's Mario Sunshine, but this is more of an... but Mario Sunshine is still more of an abstract... Oh yeah, everything just kind of fits together thematically. Oi. Not, you know, oh, we do a Mario game where everything is actually connected without loading times. And it's weird that they have not tried that, you know? Or to also be more precise, it is weird that that there is not even one, you know, medium-sized or... Like, we're in a bit of a platformer revolution. Right, there was a flood challenge in the mountain. And bam! But what is that switch? Where are we? Well, and with that the fort is open. Again, see how interconnected this world is? It's just neat. Wait, where? How do I get out of here again? Am I dumb? Oh yeah, right. I just get transported out again. And see, we are directly below the fort with that challenge, so... This is what I mean with really good level design. This is like so good. Where do we get up? Ah! Me blind. But yeah, the lurker fort, and you have to... Well... around it. Is it that much of a challenge? Eh. Good thing the spin move is just like slightly strong, truth be told. Okay. And here we unlock the shortcut. Remember, elevator shortcuts in interconnected worlds were a thing before Dark Souls. I mean, technically Metroid did it first, but still. Shit. But, you know, aside from the fact that you just, I mean, we now have a bit of enemy response here, but, like, in general, I like that the level reset is mostly just, oh yeah, you just have to do stuff with enemies again, which... Again, this one is not a hard game in comparison to others, or, you know, that challenging. Let's... I'm fucking this one up. But again, the whole mentality of you die, you get sent to a reset point and all the enemies are back. Where have we had that before? We're not shitting on Dark Souls. The thing is just, it is very interesting how much people were like, this just became a general trend with Dark Souls, even though it okay, look, I don't know why I keep forgetting to double press, but I do. And it's embarrassing. This fucking platform! It really wants to end me, doesn't it? Really? One slippy platform! I swear, I've played this game more than 10 times. And I've known this area. But don't ask me why I keep forgetting to double press jump. There we go. Was that so hard? I should not be that frustrated by a simple open the lurker fort gate, survive the lurker infested cave, get through the lurker fort, 3-7 scout flies, and yeah, one more thing. What was the last thing? Anyway, lots of precursor orbs. Okay, almost scout fly and also a good thing. I like that the Snow Mountain is like definitely a bit different because it's more, you know. Oh hey. Yes, right here. You have winding. You have more distinctive attractive paths to take compared to, you know, the round design. Yeah, right. You get the yellow thing so you can blast open the crate. And I think you can blast it open in a different way as well, so... That's a funny hidden one, you know? Like, just... Oh yeah, there was always one in that, There was always one in that, Oh. Ah, who cares? Look, we have everything in the Snowy Mountain, which means, yeah, you guessed it. Look, I don't know if I should actually do a arachnophobia warning because, like, it's not really spiders, even though it's called Spider Cave. Also, I think spiders are fantastic little creatures, and people should appreciate them more. So, you know. Bye-bye, Snowy Mountains. Oh, wait. First of all, we're going to go back to the mountain pass because we have some stuff to do there. Hell yeah. And you're like, yeah, why are you collecting all of them religiously? You do not need them to finish the game. Well, you see... Yes and no. Because turns out there is... By the way, they have some...
You have to destroy the dark eco crystals in Spider Caves.
Okay. That's a new mission. See, the thing is, and you probably saw this one coming from miles away. Oh, we have a game about collecting certain items to progress. Do you think there is a special thing happening when you collect all of them? Well, yes. By the way, you don't need to drive with the Agrave Zuma, I think, through Mountain Pass, but... Yeah, they hit one behind it, which is very funny in my opinion. Anyway, let's talk about some design. Look, what I like is that you have the red sage, so, you know, you learn the whole... Each sage has a, has an affinity with eco. So, you know, Samus is the green sage, so he studies green eco. There's a blue sage, red sage, yellow sage, and gold is technically the dark sage, but look at this. This is the cave nearest his house, and, you know, he lives in a volcano. Not many people are here, mainly just miners. See how there are red eco crystals, and you need to keep in mind, red, like crystals, eco crystals grow. We know that. So, see how there are not a lot near his house? But the further in you go, but you know, we're going... You know, here's the cave. And now we're going into the mountain pass. See, close to his home, mostly mushrooms, mostly, not a lot of, crystals, but the further out we go, oh, look at that! More crystals are coming into sight. What does that mean? Well, see, the red sage is mining red eco crystals. Makes sense. But, in the whole... They paid insane attention to detail making this game. They made it so that there are more crystals away from his home, because, you know, he's lazy. He mines the one close to him first, then close to his home. It's just a really nice way of just world building, actually. Anyway, look what we opened here. And now we can do this, and... I mean, we have to do this in the back. It would be funny if that was a shortcut, but... Yeah, defeat Claw, reach the end of the mountain pass, find the hidden power cell, 3/7 start place. And that means we have the mountain pass done! Ain't that great? So, time to actually hand in more precursor orbs, because we're rich now thanks to the snowy mountains, and with the precursor orbs we can then we can
Oh, yeah, I got it this time. Here's
A power cell!
yeah, what he said.
That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell!
I mean, there are definitely less areas later, but one of the things I like is that they definitely go for the whole, oh hey, we have some good, like, just some good platforming areas. It's just two, but, you know, one goes on the ground, the other one goes up the mountain. It's like, oh, that's neat.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame the answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing 120 precursor orbs for each. You have obtained another power cell.
And now we need to collect again. But yeah, I mean, you probably notice nowadays that, oh hey, minecarts, very slow moving minecarts, that sounds like a hidden loading times. Yeah, that they are. I mean, it's kind of fascinating to think about that this was kind of the first game that did this, you know? Like, this is so normal. And like an old platformer kind of did it first. You know? And I'm kind of sad that we don't really have platformers that do that anymore. Because like, it seems as if platformers have become this, oh no, you have to basically be Mario 64 to a degree. Like abstract level design. And like meanwhile you get the Oh boy, what's the last one? Oh well. Because, like, the thing about jump and runs, in my opinion, is it's all about movement through an area, through a world. And it's interesting that we just don't get that anymore because, well, I think people, I think you can actually make a better well, fuck me. You can actually make a better connection with the world when you have a movement system through it. Like, look, I like the new God of War games, and I think that's one of those sacrilegious things to say, but like, I don't mind them because they're more about, you know, the adventure than, oh look, it's like a full-blown action game or something. But we should definitely have more platformers that actually try to, you know, have worlds instead of the abstract. Like, yeah, you could argue that Ratchet and Clank tried that to a degree, but their levels are tiny. And always interrupted by loading screens, so But yeah, you see that there are the dark eco crystals up ahead. I love this cave, actually. I know as a child, you know, it's like,
Maybe
oh no.
you can shoot better if you aim through your goggles.
It's like, oh no, it's the dark and, you know, scary cave, and like... Yeah, but who cares? The longer you play this game, the more you're like, oh, this is actually also cozy. I don't know if I should describe, you know, a spider cave cozy, but truth be told, I like spiders. I think spiders are very cute. I think, in fact, spiders get a very bad rap, and people should start respecting spiders more. Honestly, to a degree, I wished they made it so that there we go!
Run away! That crystal's gonna blow!
Yeah, that's where they hit a crystal. Love it. Well, let's actually collect this one. Then we have it done. Well, I completely forgot how to get up to the central one. Hmm. They really, someone really saw on the dev team saw a big open area and was just like, what if we make this a jumping puzzle? There we go. I think that's the main part done? Yeah, should be done. I'll just say one thing, God! Why do I suck? But yeah, actually learning how to do, the jump, the roll jump is actually pretty important. Right, I have 4. Nice. I love the ambient music though, but look at that! I mean, okay, literally, listen, precursors, why do you leave your robots around? I genuinely need to ask, did they not think that someone with unsavory ideas might just try to dig them up or pull them out of like swamps? You shouldn't leave your robots around. Then again, there might actually be a reason why they have left all the robots around, but I mean, it's actually one of those things where I wonder if people thought of that, because it could make sense with well, actually with the beginning of the second game / the ending of this one. But not that the second game had kind of a rewrite. For, you know, good reasons, but still. Well, I say good reasons. It's mostly just people were like, oh no, the first game is too easy and too much for children. And they were like, oh, okay. If you say so. Huh?
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
Death animations are still fun, but... Huh? Why did I not... I should have just double jumped, I guess. I love the drill lurkers. Okay, so... Four scout flights, there we go. And here, but yeah, things I don't want to spoil like a lot because we might actually get to the second game at some point. The thing is just interestingly, I think a lot of the story would make more sense with one part that people seemingly seem to forgot about, like an option in the storyline that is just ignored. Oh right, we also need to do that. It's just gonna be fun. I love how more and more classic platforming is being introduced. But you have to spot it in the surroundings. There we go. Let's go up here. Right, I need to do that still. Oh well. Drop shadows following. By the way, this is why you have drop shadows in your game. Because then people can see where they're going. Always weird that they've been that we have less of them, because it's always like, oh, we can make realistic shadows now. Yeah, but drop shadows are a gameplay mechanic. Like, they're literally there to have platforming. And it feels a little bit as if we get less and less good platforming in a lot of games. The less people used drop shadows. Probably was like, oh yeah, you can't really see where you jump. Well, yeah, drop shadow. That's the answer to that. Kind of insane to spell it out, actually. There we go. Ah! What happened to the angle? No, I have to climb it all over again. At least the lurkers are not there anymore. Yep. I like that the game is also built around the idea that you can take shortcuts. It's there, you know. You're not forced to do one path. It's more like, which one do you want to do more? And that's neat. In general, I would say, one of the reasons I want to show off this game is just the fact that the level design is so good. Like, you know, oh, you notice, hey, you can just shortcut here. So, climbing up the robot. Becomes more and more a test of do you actually, well, it's not directly a test of anything, but you can shortcut stuff. And you see a second one right over there. And there we go. Yeah. Well, it's definitely taking a bit more time now that I'm fucking some stuff up, but trust me, doing everything here and going to the last area, I think if we go a bit over time, we should be done no problem with anything. It's just, I will get all the supplies of it. Like, I mean, you can get, you should get all the, all the power cells, because as you can probably guess, there is a secret ending, so... And we have 5. Look at that. Honestly, can I just do a shout out to the visual design of this game? Because first of all, I love how metallic and like crusty the old robots look like. But that's also just a good robot design. Like the precursor stuff really feels ancient and metallic. You know? Like, who thought, hey, what if we build a robot that looks like, how should I put it in the best way? A mosquito robot. It's just odd. Good thing I can ignore most of that now. Yeah, you're supposed to also collect the blue eco. Ah, well, there we go. Not that hard. Which makes it pretty much done, yeah. Well, I love how deeper you go into this cave. The deeper you go into this cave, the more dark eco is just like there. But yeah, it's a good, I like how this is like an established hazard. But it also, again, adds to the world building of the dark eco is deep below, so... What is happening? Okay, what am I doing wrong here?
I think we're in a spider's nest here.
Again, you open the yellow eco purse. You have it infinitely more easier.
Let's get out of here!
And there we go. And that's also your convenient way back. Okay, you notice the good level design? The really good level design? I know I'm talking so much design here, but still, I find it very, it's kind of funny how much of this game became just, like, relaxing to me. I remember, like, back when I had, that one hospital stay, I generally was nervous, but, just playing through the whole game calmed me down. Especially the cave here. And I don't know why, you know, as a child, I was just... Well, you know, when I was a dumb fucking child, I was like, oh no, it's the evil cave. I'm scared because there is dark stuff there, and if I touch it, I die. And then later I was just like, yeah, you know what, this is nice. Anyway. Ooh, look at that. You can't see. It's just like Dark Souls to give...
Get a crystal to get some light. Don't let the lights go out. Say goodnight, Jak.
Anyway, again, cool shit. Go. They hit another one underground.
I think that was the last Dark Eco Crystal.
Yep, they hit 2 in the water. 2. One was inside. The other 2 were in water pools. It's like there is a certain amount of that. I mean, it's not certain amount. This is exactly what I think devs should do more. Just more like what we're just a little bit evil. You know? Not enough devs are evil. Also, crucially, I don't think enough devs, enough developers are like actually interested in doing stuff like, hey, what if we actually make our level dark? Most levels are not dark enough. You know? I want really dark. Okay, look. One of the best features they cut from Dark Souls 2 was just the fact that they were like, here are some areas that are just pitch black. And you figure out how you do and you just figure out yourself how you get light here. You know? So now's the question though. Where's the last one? Probably up there. Is one in the dark cave? Also, yeah, dark cave around something weird from the precursors. It doesn't even look that precursor-like. Good shit. Generally, where it's the last one. It's not here, so either in the main area I don't think it was with the robot. It was in the main area. Ah, fuck. Why am... Oh well. I just didn't go here. Anger. And that should be everything. Okay, 92 already. Yeah, we're not having that many, oh, fuck. And not that many power cells, left, actually. Obviously, if you're someone like me who just full clears the thing on in one go, one thing. But it's also like one of those, you know. Look, I kind of like the fact that you don't actually need to backtrack a lot in this game. Ever thought about that? Like, I think the only time you really need to backtrack is the hidden power cell in the mountain pass. That's it. One. Let me guess. Yeah, right. Yep. They hit the entrance and wanted you to carry Yellow Eco out of the spider cave into the village. I remembered. Which, by the way, fantastic design. I love when games don't just like, oh hey, the solution is like. I sadly wish they did it more. Like the interactivity between two areas with the eco vents, that's cool, and I wish they did more of that. Which, you know, yeah, makes a certain path, like, you know, you do the snowy mountain before everything else. That's just a thing, you know? At least it saves us some time. But crucially, I will say, I really wish they did it more times, that you had to, you know, figure out that you did need to do something in an area and then bring it outside of it. That's really neat.
For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Well, time to get to the final area, and yeah, enjoy some idle animations. They're really neat. I don't know if I will show. We'll probably be able to talk more about level design in Jak 2 if we get to that, but otherwise, well, I'm looking forward to what is coming next Sunday. We'll probably put up a vote if people are interested in Jak 2, because I think actually when it comes to narrative storytelling in during level design, I think the second game is better. It's weird how people just look at it and are like, oh, it's this, it's the edgy one, and like, well, it does a lot more. Like, it's kind of funny how much the this game series actually developed in terms of also mechanics-wise. Hey, time to.
Additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat. What? The zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gull Citadel?
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
By the way, can I just point out, Kira, I know you're great and all, but this is still inside of the mountain, so it's not lava, it's magma. Please know the difference. Oh god. Well, this is going to be fun. I forgot, you know, the lava tube is, kind of interesting because it basically is, well, it's the Canyon 2.0, obviously. But look, I can't... It starts out as this, oh, hey, you have, very not like natural forming stuff, so like, oh yeah, this is a volcano, right? Yes. Well, until you realize
The door's open. Let's get going.
someone has done shit to it. So kind of cool that you have to do that. Where's the door? Ah, there. So now the tube is like mechanical and shit. And I fucking love this. You know, visually, this is just, It's like drive down a roller coaster. Dodge shit. Like, Also, by the way, just so you know, you can cool down by jumping away from the lava. They thought about that. This isn't just a, oh, the timer ticks up. It is a, you need to know what to do. And yeah, by the way, this is the heart of the Yellow Sage. Look, I don't know why the guy lived at the end of a fucking thing here, but...
Hey! Where's old Short, Green, and Wrinkly?
This is terrible. Father is missing. I think Gall and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control? Lurker armies continue to grow across the land. The sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan. And to stop them, you're going to have to fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
You've got to rescue my father before it's too late. And Jack, be careful.
Yeah, we will be.
Yeah, 6 more, I think. I think I missed just one at the beginning, so la-di-da. I mean, yeah, we're doing this completely. The lava tube is cool. It's like one of those, yeah, you just drive through it and you get to the end things, but... Again, the closer you get to Golden Maya Citadel, you're like, oh! In the beginning, you're just like, oh yeah, you know what, this is just, you know, a natural thing. Natural cave and all. Until you, well, then learn. Oh, no. This is not natural at all anymore. And then we can go back. Or just drive through. I love how you can actually always jump a little bit with the zoomer and now we're gonna do more real platforming just because it was so nice. But yeah, take the paths up top, less close to the lava, and you will get through it easier. I love how the lava pipe is just getting fuck it. There. Oh right, there's a midpoint. I forgot. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you're driving a bit for a factory here. Neat. like, the closer you get to the antagonist, the more... Well, that's what I said. Lurker technology. Lurkers use a lot of metal. Is it maybe a bit primitive? Well, okay, no. Okay. Nailed it. Anyway, lava tube. Spider cave. Final area. Golden Maya's Citadel. Half an hour, but... Well, is it their Citadel, or...
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Nice to see you, too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Daxter. Gall and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few diabolical additions of their own, creating the one thing capable of opening the Dark Eco silos. If you can free the four of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot before they use it to destroy the world.
Well... But yeah, as you can see, we now have the blue sage, red, yellow, green, and the scout flies. The last area is upon us. Yep, and that's the main gimmick in this area. For some reason, the precursors made funny color-coded platforms. Why? Fuck the precursors, honestly, they're idiots. But still, hey, you're in like this gigantic fuck off.
Land on the next launcher! Don't miss the next launcher!
Like precursor temple that was rebuilt into something? Good shit. Yep, sorry, too slow, but hello. First stage down. We really will get this one in time, right? Ooh. And then we have the blue sage, yellow.
To see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat. I'm gonna give Gall and Maya a little payback for this embarrassment. Then we'll see about cooking up some muskrat stew. We need Blue Rico to charge this platform up!
And this is where they hit another scout fly. once again, I like that the final area is still structured in a way that you can get to it non-linear. Like, oh yeah, each stage has his own platforming, well, challenge, basically. But yeah, I love how lurker technology is basically a lot of sheet metal, but also tooth. Like, why? Why do you have spikes? Why so many spikes? Yeah, it's not just precursor platforms that are here. They're like, as you can see visually, they're like, oh yeah, they are reused precursor platforms. And that's neat. Why do I keep But in general, the fact that this one is mostly, you know, oh, you're in such a gigantic place that there is, like, bottomless pits everywhere. Yeah, we know that. Wait, is that such a common trope? Anyway, the whole final area has bottomless pits thing. That is not new. Like... I mean, the last areas in Super Mario 64 were also mostly bottomless pits areas. Mostly. Like, remember, I think it was Rainbow Road. I mean, TikTok trauma is like... need to actually replay Super Mario 6. Well, not... Okay, ironically, we are on a Super Mario 64 playthrough still, that we just kind of paused at some point, which was very fun. Like, so we basically did a relay thing, so it was more like, okay, when I die, Agonia takes over. If she dies, I take over. Why am I stupid? Do you want to say something to my performance? No? You seemed, though, you seemed like, Nia is shit at platforming again. I'm getting to, how's it called? Not, no, greedy. I'm just way too greedy with... So let's actually slow and methodical.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
And that's the blue sage.
Good work, fellows. Old Samos was right about you. Great piles of precursor metal. That insidious mechanical creation must not be allowed to wreak its terrible havoc. I will try to actuate the shield door by eliciting a conduit of energy between myself and the vast portal below. Yeah. You do that. We'll, just go find more help. Weirdo!
Already. Hey, 3 more. I see you want at least. It is funny though how the roll jump just not breaks but like shortcuts a lot. Supposed to be a form of puzzle, and yet
We got company, Jack! Lots of lurkers!
The lurker machines are up.
The door's open! Let's get going!
I really wish Red Eco would also break boxes, but well. Do I need precursor ops now? Not really. Still like collecting them though. Yeah, this is just platforming now. And I think that's the red sage. Oh. But I really wonder what we should do, what should be next Sunday. I mean, there's Ace Combat 7.
You finally come to rescue me. Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? And, what are your names?
I'm Daxter. He's Jak. He's with me.
Good job, Daxter. You're a real hero. You've got to stop Gaul from launching the robot. I'll use my eco power to help open the shield door.
Let's go climb up those platforms!
And now we can save Samus. Oh, over there. Hey, I like that this is, again, non-linear, because... Oh. God damn it, I... There we go, we're at the top. And yeah, there's the last scout fly. I saw it. Again, sometimes this is why I say platformers should experiment with open world and design more, because it's just a great feeling scaling these things. And okay, let me check, because I think after Zamos we're going into, yeah, 100. You need 100. We're getting 101. Everyone, we are 101% is happening. Let's tell everyone, because yes. Well, we need to do one more thing. There we go. And this makes it 101 power cells collected.
Good work, boys. You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco power with the other 3 sages, and together we'll open the shield door surrounding the precursor robot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good start. And then after you guys open that shield, what are you gonna do about the robot?
Nothing, Daxter. We have to keep the shield open. It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
Oh, great. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back!
First, save the world. Then we'll try to convince Gaul to help Daxter.
You're too late, Salos. Once I possess limitless dark eco, I will have the key to creation itself.
This is madness! Releasing that much dark eco will destroy everything we know. Just look what it's done to you!
It has given us a beauty beyond anything you could understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror lately?
Just wait until we open the silos, little one. You think short and fuzzy is bad.
And to think, you two traveled all this way for my help. Fools! Enjoy your front row seats to the recreation of the world!
Jak! Take the elevator up and stop that robot!
You know what that means, big robot? We have boss time, everyone. There we go. Again, visually good boss.
It's too late.
We'll open the Inferno all the way and destroy! Eco won't protect you now!
I think that's the first time I ran into the bomb. Quite literally, the first time ever.
Eco won't protect you now!
You just won't give up, will you?
Yeah. Use green eco with dark eco and...
Finish them both off once and for all!
No mercy.
Usually there's a launch platform in the middle, you know?
Finish them both off once and for all!
Stand still.
Finish them both off once and for all!
Stand still.
In what?
Take them out!
You are mine. Stand still. Stand still.
Fuck!
Eco won't protect you now!
Well, eco does protect me. I can jump up. Silly.
You just won't give up, will you?
I kinda like that they do the whole... Oh yeah, they fire green eco, you know, life energy.
Stand still.
Take them out!
Stand still. Finish that. Soon I'll be with the others. No mercy.
Insta-kill attack. Good thing.
You are mine. Stand still. Pathetic.
Finish them both off once and for all!
Take that.
Finish them both off once and for all!
Fuck! Put on pet.
Don't step into the light, Jak! Don't step into the light!
Let's do this again. I do like that they have just an insta-kill bomb if you're too slow. It's just like, yeah, no.
Just won't give up, will you?
Do.
I'm like stretcher. Yuck. Nothing.
Also, be gone, bot. You are not allowed here.
Eco won't protect you now.
You just won't give up, will you?
There we go.
You just won't give up, will you?
Oh, look at that!
Right, Eco. It does exist.
They must not be allowed to get it!
Light Eco! That could be the stuff to change me back! Or it might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind.
We're not going to take it.
Oh, right, it spawns. God, why am I so stupid? Sorry, I swear I did it before, like, what, where did I...
Eco won't protect you now.
Time to get to the annoying phase.
You just won't give up, will you?
It's still a good final boss.
Finish the robot once and for all.
No mercy. Stand still.
Do, 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 do. There we go. Now. Let's just wait.
Just won't give up, will you?
But yeah, the four sages create light eco. There's dark and light.
Light eco. It does exist.
But also
They must not be allowed to get it.
kind of funny how they're like,
I'm gonna take it.
oh no, this is bad. And there we go. The super power up.
Do something!
And well, I mean, now goal is just in literally a silo of dark eco. This will not have repercussions. Actually, we don't know. They never brought that part up again.
I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage now that Gaul and Maya are lost.
Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again! Right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Well, So that was Jak and Daxter. And honestly, it's still a pretty good game, in my opinion. It's just like, is it simple? Yes. Was this more or less one of those they wanted to get, you know, the tech and the gameplay out first, and you know, the story was a bit secondary? True. I can tell you though, we will see a secret cutscene now after that, and look, trust me, if we get if we actually get to the secondary to the second game, there are a few things. So first of all, you know what I've realized weirdly, like a remake of the of this game would probably not be that hard, you know, as you know, if you actually keep to the original style and not try to do weird things. It could definitely add a few details for the second game, but also, you know, do it similar to Dead Space. Jak talks because Jak talks in the second game. Then again, I will tell you, if we get to that, and just keep that in mind, Jak has not talked for the whole of the first game. Keep that in mind when you hear his first words uttered ever, because it is hilarious. I don't know. I don't know how many franchises there are where, you know, a previously mute character starts talking, but it would definitely make for like an interesting comparison of like, what were their first spoken words in a game? Like, they've been mute all the time. What is the first thing they think they should tell us? Or they just should tell the world? And yeah, Jak is saying something very interesting, very interesting. So we'll see when I get to that. Putting it up for voting. But otherwise, I think probably gonna say, hey. Oh, hey, that was Sue Yoshida, also credited. Kind of worried where that guy went on to be. But yeah. Probably would put up Ace Combat 7. I should definitely get through that. So we'll see what comes next Sunday. I go through a list. This still takes a bit, damn. Well, it's kind of interesting to see, you know, a PlayStation 2 game. Like, this was one of the quality launches, and they can actually allow themselves to have big fonts in the credits. Like, modern credits in video games are just like movies. They're 2 rows, small written names, so, you know, they can get through it in the same time as an old credit scene. Where here, you can actually read all of them. From start to finish, no problem. But yeah, 20 minutes overtime, but we got through it with 101%, so bit sad it's over. Almost want to sit down and play it again. Just to feel something. Oh well, no, I get it, but it's neat. And especially tomorrow we have something completely different coming up. Well, it's Monster Hunter again. It's more Monster Hunter. Oh. And Agonia is actually ready. So she already killed the floof. Hopefully I don't fuck up. We'll get through it, don't worry. Then I can hopefully finally unlock honey on my farm.
And
what?
You can't.
Oh, why does it take that long?
Look up what it takes.
And here's the final cutscene, the secret one. This is where you get power cells.
Yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
And I love how they glow.
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the precursors.
Well, and what was behind that door? We will find out next game, actually. Yeah, next game. It's gonna be next game. And that was Jak and Daxter. Very short, very sweet game. Like 8 hours, completely done. But, well, again, I can chalk this one up to another playthrough. No problem. Just easily done. By the way, this is a different cutscene that you saw, because if you finish the game and you do not have 100 power cells, the game tells you, well, better get collecting then. You know, if you want to. But if you actually go, again, if you already roll up with 100 power cells, then Daxter's just like, well, obviously we have 100 power cells. What do you think of us? And the answer is, yeah, I guess, like, you know, that's just the thing. Well, thanks for being here. Hope you all enjoyed seeing this game, because, again, I think this is a fantastic title, and I wrote about this already on social media, and I think if you know games that on a technical level are like the antithesis to vibe coding, like, you know, again, this game was written in a dialect from Lisp. It's its own programming language. It's not only its own engine, it's running everything on very, very unique code. This is a game where you can say that it is weird. It was done by weirdos, like Texicals. But that's good, because, you know, as you saw, they basically made one of the most beautiful, like, hands down. Aside, like, this is just anti-aliasing and higher resolution. Nothing more. Nothing more. And the game looks beautiful to this day. This is artistically and technically so coherent that it just stands the test of time. I think better than most games. Like, even before and after it. It has day and night cycle. If you didn't notice that, I kind of blazed through it, but there's a day and night cycle. There's, it's dynamic, by the way. It has no loading. Well, it has hidden loading time, so you can just go through the world without ever being interrupted. It's just a good platformer. And frankly, sometimes you just need to play a good platformer, you know? Or if you know other games that are on a technical level fascinating and interesting and like just passion projects, play those. We need to show more of those. Yeah, hope you had fun. And have a good night. See you tomorrow for more Monster Hunter Portable 3rd and going up in rank and with equipment. Yeah. Bye.